probably have to go through another formation that though. And we're finally back alive. Hallelujah for that. Right, there we go. We can get going now. At last. Yep, Cristiano's here. Okay. Right, here we go. At long last, we're back. Hello again, Mr. Nugget. I think we can get going soon. Evening, Mr. Armstrong. Oh, God. Hopefully we can get going soon. Two ready ups. Okay, right. We're fine, we're not glitched. Four ready ups. Good double every time I look back. Hopefully. Nope, not six. Great. Well, we're gonna have to wait a bit longer then. Still not six. Still not full. Still not ready. Six. Right, it is doubling now. Hallelujah. Well, it's adding two, should I say. I'm good at maths. 7. Are we going or what now? I think we're going. Can't tell. Honestly, can't tell. Can we go? We're now back to 4. Fantastic. Right, we are going. Hallelujah, let's do it. Let's get a race going, finally. Right, finally again, here we go. Oh, no, yay, Josh is there, nice. That's good. Big win. Currently watching Chelsea versus Liverpool in a penalty shootout. Goodness me, this is getting mental. 4 apiece right now. Here we go. We should be lining up on the grid any time around now. Cristiano will start 18th, with Josh starting 19th, aka Norwich fan, aka some fast driver. Anyhow, Chelsea to win. Oh, it's debatable right now. I really don't know. Too close. Salah scores his penalty. 5-4 to Liverpool right now. It's all down to the last one and then it's sudden death. But let's just ignore that for a second, because we have got a race to commentate on. We've got a race to watch. Is there any lights? 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go for the Austrian Grand Prix here in Season 3. Tim gets Michael right off the start. Side by side between Mels and Rico. Mels has spun himself on the back of Ecos. Rico. Now Tim and Michael side by side. Still side by side there. And Tim eventually will have to back out of that one. Down the inside comes Dion now. He's had a fantastic start from where he started. A bit of close contact there between everyone, really, as Dion drops down and plays down to P9. I Davies taking that spot off him. You're really bad, really dropping down the order. Also off that start, as there we see 3 wide up ahead, and there is contact, and Dion is into the wall. Undertaker has hit him. Cristiano's having an absolute flyer so far, as is Norwich fan. I think we should pay attention to this. Up to P9 after starting P19. Josh here really proving his pace. Now then, to continue with this brilliant race, as we finish lap 1, Ecos leading the race still from Rico. As there, I Davies dives one into the pit. He's picked up damage there on lap 1. It's a good exit. Here comes Michael now, maybe on Jax. Jax last time's race winner. As in there further back, Cristiano overtaking Brum. These guys that started at the back are absolutely flying. As now Brum actually fighting back at Cristiano. Fair play to him. It's a difficult thing to do. Here comes Norwich fan here on Ghost. Ghost with the worst line. And also on the medium tyres. So realistically, they're still side by side back here. Right, let's just pay attention to this battle. And oh, he's gone! Brum's lost it. Not much any of those two drivers could do. Now then, Vetsku at the back of this train. For the leaders, Tim runs very, very wide there. He is going to drop back to P7 after that. I don't know what happened there at all. But Tim drops all the way back to the rear of this battle. Now then, here come these 3. Potential battle here. Vetsku on the back of Michael. Michael going for it on Jax. Michael to the outside of Jax. Can he get the move done? Can Vetsku join in? Yes, he can. Can Michael get the exit speed? Not quite yet. Here he comes again, though. To the inside or to the outside again. We'll have to find out. He is not going to bother challenging. Oh, he's hit him! Michael hits Jax. There's contact between them, and Jax drops to the rear of the field. It's happened in an instant there. Jax, at one point looking so strong, now has been spun around on the rear tyre of Michael. And that will be it for his race, I'd assume. Unless he can pull something off. Ecos, once again with this dominance. We've seen it before. What a driver Ecos is. Mels now though, seems to be moving himself back up into this race, as Cristiano's gone down the inside of Bus. May have been a bit of a risky move, but Cristiano does pull it off. Meanwhile, Vetsku and Michael having their own fight. Michael seems to have pushed him a bit wider, as they're Ghost and Tim also having their own fight. Here comes Norwich fan now, and we do have a virtual safety car, as that overtake was likely about to happen. Safety car, full course. Don't know what for. Brum's out, probably why. That would explain it. No pitters in the top 10. We do have a medium runner pitting though. And that's a second one there. Elias also in. Mel's continues. Jack's in. Still a few more drivers here further back. As Elias there with a front wing change. Jackson Elias, wow, very, very close. As we do enter lap 5 of this race. With Ecos leading from Rico, from Mikhail, from Vetsku, from Michael, from Ghost, from Tim, from Norwich Fan, from Swifty, from Cristiano, from Mel's, from Bus, from You're Really Bad, from Davies, from Elias, from Jax, from Undertaker, and then finally Dion, the championship leader, may we add. At the back of the field. I think I have to mention 3 drivers while this safety car is out. Cristiano, Swifty, Norwich Fan. All 3 of them started, I believe, in 16, 18, 19. They're now 8th, 9th and 10th. Safety car is in this lap. But still, that I've just got to mention that because that's unbelievable. What a start those 3 have had. Even couldn't get my words out for a second. But yeah, Cristiano, Norwich Fan and Swifty, take a bow because you've all had flying starts. Might not equate to the end of the race being so good, but I'll sure hope so. As Ecos bolts incredibly early and catches the entire field off guard. No one expected that. Vetsku now, literally millimeters away from Michael. He is now looking at that overtake as now he drops back from the back of Vetsku. Now then, Tim, can he regain his composure after that wide run and then another wide run if I'm not mistaken, and pull himself back into this fight? So not like that, because now he's opened the door. As I mention it, here comes Norwich Fan to the inside, a very, very fast driver, as he's proving today. Tim runs wide, Norwich Fan takes another opportunity, a snap from Tim, very nearly contact between the two, and it is Norwich Fan that will take Tim's position. A champion, a 2-time champion being overtaken there by a man who is really also fast. I think I'm going to mention, again, Norwich Fan, how are you P7? You started last. He literally joined after qualifying. He started last. And now look at him. Challenging with a 2-time champion of ITR. And winning as well, by the way. He is winning that battle. Meanwhile there, Bus and Mel's are having their own fight. Further back, here comes Mills, back at Bus. They seem to be letting here You're Really Bad into this fight. He will have a look when the time comes around, but that is a fantastic finish manoeuvre there by Bus. Now then though, Undertaker versus Davies. Further ahead, Mills and Bus still going at it. And Mills has been pushed wide there. You're Really Bad takes the position. Elias is going to get all four of them. Fantastic, fantastic move there. As Elias finds his way through and gets every single one of those drivers. Bus now trying to get back past You're Really Bad. Mills also challenging You're Really Bad. Mills is going to go for it. Sorry, not You're Really Bad. Challenging Bus. Mills gets the position there through turn 9. The people outside the points here really bringing some good action. Everyone seems close back here. Now Dion looking for a move. Dion on Davies. Davies very, very nearly hitting the back of Undertaker Dillon. Meanwhile, further ahead there, Vetsku and Michael. Vetsku is absolutely flying in this race, as he does indeed claim P3, and that there is the first penalty I've seen so far, and it is dished out to Norwich fan, who is going side by side once again with Tim. But Tim's not giving this one up this time. He wants the position off him. Here they both go now, hurtling down towards turn 5. Who will come out on top? It's Norwich fans still. But Tim is there now, as is Swifty and Cristiano. 4 incredibly pacey drivers, all millimetres away from each other. Now then, Tim having a look at Norwich fan. Cristiano getting a move done there on Swifty. Tim still having a decent look there at Norwich fan, as Cristiano runs a bit wide. He is not going to get a penalty for that though. But can we just look at Vetsku? Look at him! Vetsku is gaining so much time, as there we see another slide, and that there is Cristiano who's dropped back to the back of this pack. But Vetsku now going side by side for P2. Vetsku has got the manoeuvre done. Tim and Norwich fan still side by side. Norwich fan goes off circuit. Will that be an illegal overtake? Michael and Rico now going side by side. Very, very close here in this race, as now Swifty and Cristiano go side by side with each other. Tim gets pinched between all of them and will drop to the back of this battle. What a fight though we've seen, as it does not end yet. Rico really does seem to be dropping back, as though there is Vetsku. The man who had so much pace now spins himself around. Nothing he can do. He's lost his rear end and lost his front wing in the process. Cristiano now is at the front of this field with Norwich fan just behind him. I've thrown it away there. That was such a good run of commentary. Now Rico gets overtaken by Ghost. Now the two McLarens might be able to do battle. Here comes Michael on Michael. Who would have expected that in the same sentence? Michael to the outside of Michael. Michael breaks late, and it is going to be the third place Michael's position. Meanwhile, Norwich fan though gets Cristiano. Swifty also having a look. Everyone's catching this fight now. Elias side by side with You're Really Bad. Bus and Tim has now dropped behind all of them. Tim falls into P12. Elias goes down the inside. Meanwhile, ahead of them, Cristiano and Swifty are back side by side. Meanwhile, even further ahead of them, Michael and Ghost are having their own battle. Back to Cristiano and Swifty. Cristiano comes out on top in that one. Elias now switched back on Swifty. Elias might be able to get another overtake done. And meanwhile, just ahead of them, Cristiano and Norwich fan going side by side. Will he play it smart? He will. Cristiano backs out with that one, and now we have a train of cars all wanting to get past each other, but none of them can, as we see Rico the first man into the pits. Now back we go to this battle. Unbelievable racing between all these drivers, as they're Elias running wide. You're Really Bad. Who's that round? It's Bus. Bus has spun in the heat of the battle. Now then, here comes Elias. Cristiano also looking for that move to be done, and there is a bollard going flying. That's how close this racing is, and You're Really Bad has hit Swifty, and there is Undertaker also getting involved in that incident. Very, very unlucky there between all of those drivers. Meanwhile, the two Michaels are back at it. Michael runs wider, contact there behind from his teammate Michael. Now Davies having a look at Elias. Davies has... I've got to say, Davies, that is an unbelievable comeback from you. Cristiano there with a time penalty, just up the road. Michael and Michael going side by side again, and they're both off. Ghost takes P2. Can anyone else take advantage here? No, they can't. Cristiano dives it into the pit lane there. He's another man into the lane for now. Davies, though, can he hold it with Norwich fan, or is that it for the battle for now? I think that is it. Wow. Unbelievable racing. But it's not done between the two Michaels. An incident between them, causing them both to spin. There's still heavy contact between them there. The two Michaels are fighting each other, as Vetsku there might not be out of this race just yet. He had the incident, but he's now back ahead of everyone in that fight. But Bus is right behind him, so this Vetsku's now in this fight as well, I think. Unbelievable. The two McLarens still millimeters away from each other. You could put a blanket over both of them. It's that close right now. Will either of them take home that position? And it is Michael, the first man into the pits. The man who was ahead at that current moment now peels into the pit lane. Meanwhile though, Davies catching Norwich fan. The medium tyres of Davies really proving pace there, as Rico might not be out of this race yet either. He did pit early, but it might have been a good decision here, as now Davies to the inside. Norwich fan runs wider. Bit of a slide there on exit. Here comes Davies though, back at him. He's going to regain composure here. He's going to go to the inside. He's going to put two wheels on the grass, and he's going to get the move done. Or is he? Norwich fans hit him. Surely a time penalty there for Norwich fan. Very unlucky between those two. As then Mells is overtaken by Vetsku, the man who is really proving pace, as now Davies and Dion going side by side. Cristiano going side by side with Michael. Cristiano and Michael going side by side. This could be for a podium place. Around the outside goes Cristiano. These two now really putting up a show, and that is an unbelievable manoeuvre from Cristiano all the way around the outside of turn 8. Unbelievable move, as there we see Norwich fan peeling into the pit lane. Very good racing so far, as Michael runs wide, and that will ruin any opportunity of it being this straight, but there's still potential for it to be the next. Cristiano now has put himself back in contention for this race win. Michael though might still challenge. Here he comes actually. He isn't done with Cristiano, and he is not done. He's gone two wheels on the grass again. Norwich fan meanwhile getting Vetsku overtaken. Now then, Cristiano with DRS. These two have been battling for almost an entire lap here. To the inside goes Cristiano. Side by side through turn 4 these two go. And it is too close right now between them. Vetsku meanwhile pushes Norwich fan off circuit, and Vetsku's round again. Vetsku is really been unlucky this race. Could have won. I really do think he could have won. I gotta say, this would have been a very boring race. But Ecos has just dominated this race. Will Cristiano actually get Michael here? He will, I think. These two are going to be very close on exit. These three could be very close on exit, in fact. As that there is yellow flags, we'll turn it on the track map and see what's going on there. I don't know, because they've just gone away. And Vetsku there, once again, having to pit. He's now P18. Very unlucky race today. Jax, though, last time's winner, will take the overtake easily on Davies. Michael now, still looking at Cristiano. Not looked at these two for like a lap and a half, it feels like. Norwich fan down the inside of Mells. Mells might try and get a switch back. He is going to go for it. He's not going to have the acceleration out of the corner. Might go down the inside though, Mells. Not going to happen for him. Mells does back out. Norwich fan will hold that position for the meantime. Meanwhile, though, further back, we see Norwich fan, Mells and Swifty all closing in once again on each other. Swifty really pulled himself back into this race. As I say that, that's his first penalty. Take it as a first warning, Swifty. As now the two Michaels are battling again. Undertaker and Rico also battling. Here come Michael and Michael again. Swifty and Mel's also having their own nice battle here. And it will be Swifty that comes out on top of that one. Michael's run wide, and Michael losing his back end there. He's going to lose a lot of time to the cars behind him, including Norwich fan and Bus. Norwich fan now on the back of Bus. Going to try and get the overtake done sometime soon, as we see Ecos, the leader, is into the pit lane. Norwich fan gaining all the time here on Bus. Surely he's going to pull this overtake off sometime soon. He is the faster driver. I'm sorry to say, Bus, if you are watching, the miles faster driver here. Bit of a mistake there from Norwich fan, but he has recovered very, very nicely. Can he give it a go on Bus into turn 1? I think there's definite potential for it. Here he comes, down towards turn 1. Is he going to go for it, or is he going to hold back? He holds back. Played it smart there. He's pushing him around the corner there. Very aggressive from Norwich fan. As now Cristiano might get himself caught up again with Michael. And Norwich fan's gone for an amazing move. It's a switchback though from Bus. These two now going side by side. Here they both go. Norwich fan pulls back out. Goes to the outside for turn 4. Will he be able to get this move done? There's potential for it. Bus holds the inside line. Norwich fan's going to hold it again on the outside. A move that hasn't worked for him many times. And it will not work for him again. But he's still there on Bus. Goes down the inside. Still side by side between these two. Bus holds it around the outside. Norwich fan's still there. Bus has to back out, but not for long. Here he comes again, down in towards turn 9. Swifty's also in this battle. Very, very close racing. Bus gets it for now, but again, here comes Norwich fan into turn 1. Here's his opportunity. Can he get the move done? Nearly. Could well go 3 wide very soon between these three. As they're once again on the brakes, and Norwich fan runs a bit over the curb. It's very unlucky for him. Here comes Swifty now on the rear of these two. Can he get the move done on both of them? He's going to hold back for now, still side by side. Bus and Norwich fan having their amazing battle right now, and it's not going to be DRS for either of them. DRS for Swifty though. Still side by side, contact between them. Still side by side. Unbelievable racing here. As then Norwich fan's gone, Bus has gone, and that will be Swifty taking both of them. Turn 4 has really been the cause of incidents, and that will be a safety car. Wow, unbelievable stuff. Absolute scenes, that battle, all the way through. I could watch that again and again, I wouldn't get bored. I've clipped that, I'm saving it. Wow. What a bit of racing. What a race this has been. It's the fact that I could say this is challenged with Portugal. If I'm not mistaken, that will be the cause of pit stops. Wait, we're seeing Ghost in the lead here. I don't know whether he has. I've not paid attention again. I've done it again, haven't I? Because right now we see Ghost in the lead. It's been a 2-stop from everyone else, a 1-stop from Ghost. Will he be able to hold it though? That's the question. Let's check the tyres. I just flicked down to the wrong thing. There's 0 laps. So Ghost leads. I've missed that entirely. The safety car should well be in this lap as well. We'll see just about now whether it is. I'm not sure yet. Still not sure. Still not sure. Is it this lap? It's next lap. Can confirm because that is the pit lane right there. Wow. Yeah, Swifty, I got to agree with you. That was an unbelievable bit of battling. And I can confirm that Liverpool have won 11-10 on penalties in the EFL Cup final. Unbelievable stuff. Over there, as there we see Michael diving it into the pits at the worst time possible, as their Norwich fan goes around under safety car. He's missed the pits. That's something we didn't expect to see. Norwich fan wanted to pit, he missed the lane. Was he on the wrong tyre compound or is that damage? We'll have to see. It's not damage, it's soft tyres going on. So right now we could see a Ghost win, but I know Ecos's pace. So we could see another unbelievable fight at the front. There's huge potential for that again. Will we see the safety car in this lap? No, we will not. Another run of safety car. Is that Ecos pitting? No, it isn't. He just took a very weird line there. I didn't expect it at all, honestly. So it will be in this lap for the safety car. But I'll have to check penalties here because I know the top two don't have any penalties, but it's 12 seconds there for 4th place Undertaker. So he might drop back a bit. For all we know, he will drop back. Safety car in this lap. Now, 13 more laps to go. Surely there'll be another safety car for one. Or maybe another 2. I don't know. But we'll see something, definitely. Ghost holding up that field as best as he possibly can. He wants this getaway here. And he has bolted, and it isn't good bolt. is not a strong bolt at all. Ecos, right with him. Both of these drivers on fresh soft tyres. Through turn 1 we go now. Ecos closer again to Ghost. Ghost is gonna be scared in that cockpit, I gotta tell you. No overtakes as of yet after this restart, but everyone's still incredibly close. As now we see the first battle, and it's the two with penalties. The two that don't want a fight are battling. The two that literally couldn't want any less are having a battle for P3, which will become something like P10 in the end. But this battle's going very well, I gotta say. Still side by side between these two. Probably still will go side by side there as Rico is ahead. There's contact between them. Undertaker's run wider. Here comes Dion now. He's really brought himself back into this one. Dion to the inside. He's going to get the move done as well on Undertaker, or is he? Undertaker holds it round the outside. Side by side around the final two corners. You don't see that every day. As there Ghost with that 3-second penalty. That could be vital for this race as Undertaker and Dion once again go side by side there. And that there is Dion going slower. Cristiano gets away with it. Very, very close racing here. We're nearly going 4 wide. Into turn 3 we go. There is a 4 wide moment for a few seconds. Wide goes Undertaker. Back onto the circuit he comes. Davies and Michael still side by side. Elias and Undertaker still side by side. Elias is now going to get a chance to go down the inside. He's going to push him on. And there is the spin we were all expecting. There was going to be a crash in that battle. And it is Undertaker that's lost his rear. Vetsku might not be back in this race as Davies loses his rear there as well. Everyone now is losing their back ends at the worst time possible. It's the very end of the race. Unless there's another safety car, there isn't any coming back from those. There has to be so much more battling here. DRS is enabled. Here comes Ecos to the inside of Ghost. He backs out of it for now. Ghost goes defensive. Ecos gets the exit speed, and that is going to be the easiest overtake of the night you've seen right there. Very, very simple move from Ecos. Ghost won't fight it. Unless he does, in which case, fair play to him. Oh, actually, here comes Elias. What an exit speed, what an exit, should I say, he's had here. To the outside he goes as Swifty, and he will get the move done. Swifty really bringing himself back here with these high points finishes, or these mid to high points finishes. They're not really high points, but still, he is back in the points. We'll just leave it at that. He is doing strong, especially to say he's had to come back from so far behind. Now then, Jax under pressure. You're really bad. Try to go down the inside. Dion's going to swing one all the way around the outside of turn 9. Unbelievable move, but there's contact between them here. Now, You're Really Bad has got unbelievable straight line speed, and he will get the overtake done. Here comes Vetsku now down the inside of all of them. Well, he's tried to go down the inside of a few, and that's not worked out. These few, though, having a thrilling battle now as Jax, Mel's there in front, going side by side as well. You're Really Bad and Vetsku there making contact. Vetsku goes off circuit and does gain those positions. Now, I think Ghost has been overtaken by Rico. That will be the case as there Vetsku does get back those positions, and Davies goes for a crazy dive. Unbelievably crazy dive. Shouldn't have gone for it, and he's lost those positions once again. Tim at the back of the field by 25 seconds. What's happened to him? I'm not sure, but he has really dropped back here in this race. Now Swifty back to the outside. Elias dives one into the pits. There will be 6 or so laps to go. I don't know why I said 6 or so. There is 8 laps to go, actually. Elias diving it in. Is that strategic or is that damage? Now then, speaking of damage, I mean, I'm not really speaking of damage, but these lot are very, very close. Contact between them. Wouldn't have been surprised if we saw a spin. We go 3 wide. Vetsku will get the double overtake done. That camera angle was perfect. And Michael's out. And we do have a safety car. He's gone straight on there, Michael. Wonder what's happened there. And that there is the other safety car I was expecting. So, Undertaker will have a chance to serve some penalties here. Whew. Needed that. Didn't have time to do that, but now I did. Oh gosh. We do indeed have one more lap of safety car. Ghost pitted, has he? Or has he just dropped back a lot? I'm not too sure. But that has happened. Mel's there. Pits. Mel's really dropped himself out of this race. Will surely be safety car in this lap. So now Vetsku's actually back. Vetsku up into P3 with potential, I think, to win this race, if I do say so myself. Goodness me. The amount of turns in this race has been unbelievable. Most of them have happened with the safety car though, which is a bit annoying. So I don't usually pay attention. Maybe I should start paying attention to the safety cars. Because now everything seems to have changed again. Got Mel's down in P13. We got Dion out of the points. We've got F1. We got Vetsku, should I say? F1 Vetsku is his full name. Fighting at the front. Will we see an early Ecos bolt again? Will we see him go early? He did last time. We saw him go and he has. It's worked again as well. It's worked just as well as last time, if anything. As now we go again. Everyone seems closer. That's Ecos out! What's he done? This isn't the first time we've seen him do this either. As now Vetsku gets overtaken. But he is surely still the race winner here. Unless something tragic happens. After everything he's been through in this race, he really does deserve this win, I've got to be honest with you. He has been last for the majority of this race. The amount of things that have changed in this race. As now Elias, Wow! There's no way. There's genuinely no way. If he pulls this off, like, he hasn't got all of them, but still, a big round of applause for Elias. Wow, that was amazing. He's just taken advantage and just got them all, just like that. Now Rico catching up with Michael. Oh my goodness, this race could change again. There's actual potential this race could take another massive turn. But for now, Michael leads Rico. But Vetsku will win this race on penalties. Here comes Rico. He's going to challenge. He doesn't need to. He is going to fight it though down into turn one. That camera angle is brilliant for this type of a fight. Rico gets the penalty there, but he does get the switchback completed. Now though, guess who's here? Vetsku. The man who has been thrown about this circuit. As now we see Michael go for another dive for the lead. We are carrying on about with Vetsku. This man has been thrown around the circuit. He has been so many times. Most of those not his fault. A few of those rear end losses. That will happen though. Michael and Rico are having an absolute battle for the ages up at the front. Contact between them. Michael goes down the inside, still side by side. This is going to allow Vetsku to gain so much more time. They are still going wheel to wheel for the lead of this race. This is unbelievable scenes here. Michael might have to back out now. He's not gonna. He runs wider, and there will obviously not be a penalty for that. But now, here he comes. Vetsku takes Michael. That's the first one. One more overtake. Doesn't even need to pull it off either. Elias is now all of a sudden in this race. He can get P2 here. Out of absolutely nowhere, Elias is in for P2. He might go down the inside. He will not go down the inside there as Michael runs wider though. This is a big opportunity for Elias to take him on exit, and he's going to do exactly that. An almighty squeeze there from Michael. Here he comes though. Elias, round up, just... what else can I say? From P8 to P3 in literally 2.5 laps. If even that. Crazy, crazy stuff from Elias, who is now a man who can win this race. If Vetsku gets a penalty, which I'm sure he will pick up one, he is driving an incredibly clean racer. So maybe not even one here for Vetsku, but he is guaranteed for P1 here, surely. Elias is there though. He's there or thereabouts, and they're the two Mercedes swapping positions, and Jax has hit the rear of Tim and he's gone. The race winner from last time is in the mud well and truly, as now Vetsku going side by side with Rico for the lead. Vetsku surely will take it. Michael and Ghost going side by side further back. Vetsku doesn't take it yet. Second opportunity arises. Into turn 4 we go. Big chance for Vetsku. I've just unplugged my mic while this is going on. Still side by side. Rico gets the better line just about on exit. Vetsku though still just about there. And then we see a triple DNF. A double DNF even. Jax was already out. Undertaker, Dylan and Swifty have hit each other, and both of them are out of this race as Rico picks up another penalty. Elias also picks up a penalty. Everyone's got penalties there. Now here comes Michael. Maybe a chance here for Cristiano. These four now are the close four. Tim all of a sudden back in this race as well. Here comes Cristiano. Surely now on Michael. He's been dropping back so much. Tim now having a look. Michael has another look to the inside. He spun Cristiano. Cristiano's around. Nothing he could do about that. Here comes Vetsku. Once again here at Rico. Rico gets a worse run. But it is not the worst run, which is going to be vital. Now Dion fighting for championship points here. He has a rival in this championship literally meters up the road, and he's now got another position. Mel's could well get the championship lead off this race as well. This race is absolutely crazy. So much has happened. I am so glad I'm commentating on this league. Oh my goodness. There's been chaos, there's been carnage, there's been everything. And now Mel's has potential to take the lead of the championship. Right here, today. He's 9 points behind, and now here he goes. He's gonna go for it. He's got to go for it. He's pushing with all of his might, and Mel's takes P4 on circuit, which will, I think, be enough for the championship lead. Can Michael hold back Tim though? That's the important question. Can Mel's pull out that 3-second gap? If he can do that, then he is well and truly in the money, and he will retake that championship lead that was actually never his. I don't know why I said retake. Doesn't matter though. P4 currently for Mel's. Rico has pushed all he can in this race. Even with the penalties, he tried to take this win. It's not going to happen for him. But I gotta say, Vetsku, he's had so many spins. He had so many incidents, I can't even speak right. Vetsku wins in Austria. Styria is his tonight. Oh, I've said it again. Tonight. Styria is his. Dion takes P2 on penalties. So the championship lead will not go to Mel's. Dion extends his advantage after all the penalties are served. What a race out there tonight. Wow. Unbelievable stuff. Oh my goodness. I love this league. That's all I can say. I well and truly love this league. Whew. Elias, P3 for him today. A great run out there for him. Mel's in the end, P9 with the penalties. Fastest lap though. Really did have the pace. Unbelievable scenes. What a Grand Prix. And it is Finland on top. The Finnish driver of Vetsku takes home the race win. That'll be it from us. I don't know what else I can say. There's now 4 people in the stream. You guys have joined right at the very end. You know what? For those 2 people that have just joined at the very end, we'll go through the grid once again. Vetsku, Dion, Elias, Cristiano, Tim, Rico, Ghost, Davies, Mel's, Michael, You're Really Bad, Swifty, Undertaker, Jax, and that's all I saw. And that's all I had time for anyway. What a race. What an absolutely unbelievable race. That'll be it. There's nothing more I can say. That will be it. You'll see half of that race up my TikTok probably.